Yes, Davido is one of the biggest artists at the moment based on the recent trend of things. I think I have to recognize Davido on it. King Charles actually released a playlist where he named Davido among his artists. And somehow a lot of people are making big deals around this. Making a statement, making a speech, including Davido, that is quite interesting and interesting at the time. But I think it is a kind of PR for Davido in 2025 because this is going to help Davido, who is about dropping a song this week and also dropping an album next month, to really have a great time in 2025. But understand that Burna Boy himself is still having an album in 2025 called No Sign of Weakness. But a lot of people are looking at statistics of time, saying that since 2019, Burna Boy has always dropped album in the same year as Davido, and this is quite interesting at the time. We need to understand it from a different point of view. But do you think there will be a kind of comparison between Davido and Burna Boy when they drop album in this year? Because this is not the first time of these guys dropping album, and we have to respect their wishes at a time like this. They understand why they are dropping off album, but their fans are going to make a mountain out of this. That is something I got to understand. But what is your own take about that? Let's listen to King Charles speak about Davido's Kante, which featured in his playlist.
It is by the Nigerian artist Davido and is called Kante. It also features lyrics in Pidgin, which I love in all its forms, and in which I attempted to make a speech when I last visited Nigeria. I understand that thanks to Afrobeats, it is becoming ever more popular around the world.
The music video of that Kante is out. Davido actually did a lot of wonders, having a frolicking time with a person of faith is actually getting a lot of people's attention at a time like this. And some people are really invested in this. I think we need to understand that, yes, when you talk about songs like that, they can actually stand the test of time, but they cannot really become evergreen, just like Davido's Fall, just like Davido's If, and a lot of others. Yes, in 2025, what are you guys expecting from the Afrobeat community? You are now expecting bangers from the likes of Burna Boy, who is dropping an album in 2025. Davido is going to be dropping an album in 2025, and we're going to be having Wizkid, who will proceed on tour in 2025. And a person of Fireboy has said, you know what, I'm going to be on tour. But these guys are really, really making impact globally. But some people are looking out for a person of Rema because Rema actually dropped an album called His in 2024, and a lot of people came up with a criticism of that album. I felt that Rema was experimenting with a lot of things. Maybe it didn't work for him very well. That is something I feel about that. Although that album got a nominations at the Grammys, and we have to commend Rema on that. It's not easy for you to experiment with something and still get a Grammy nomination on it. But in 2024, Tems actually came all out, got 3 nominations at the Grammys, won a Grammy for herself. And a lot of people are saying that Tems has actually transitioned from kind of African artist to more global artist. And that is really helping Tems to understand an Afrobeat and giving recognition to Afrobeat. But one concern is that this is actually making Afrobeat too expensive for the local fans out there to buy or to have access to. That is why you find out that shows are becoming too expensive. Tickets, they are not easily gotten by a lot of local fans out there because of the nature of the economy. I read one statement about Ghana that the cost of living in Ghana or inflation in Ghana actually affected, the streamings in Ghana entertainment industry. And that is what is about happening in Nigerian a kind of ticket sales industry for entertainment, because a lot of people are now confessing and complaining that they're not the feel they buy tickets again. But how can we solve this problem? That is the question a lot of people are really asking. But I feel that one of the major focus is the government should play a major role in this by providing adequate infrastructure in Nigeria, like arenas, theaters, and the rest, and even studios, and then helping to promote a lot of things about Nigeria. And that will really cut the cost of setting up arenas in Nigeria. That is something I got to understand about that. We all understand that in December 2024, Lagos became a world destination because a lot of people were really interested in having a December in Lagos called the Dirty December. And this is another opportunity for the government to invest in the entertainment infrastructure and then earn a lot of respect, a lot of forests and monies from these kind of things. That is what a lot of people are really talking about. The government can do that through its Ministry of Arts and Culture. They can actually support the grassroots entertainment industry, and this will actually play a pivotal role, creating more job opportunities for creators out there and for a lot of other persons out there. Lagos Arena was actually proposed for 12,000 capacity. A lot of people are now clamoring that it should be extended or expanded to 20,000 capacity because the world has moved on. We are talking about 20,000 capacity arenas around the world. You guys want to invest a lot of money to build 12,000, where you can just add little money and make it 20,000. We should have arenas across Nigeria, and this will encourage a lot of artists, especially the Afrobeat artists, the likes of Rema, Burna Boy, Wizkid, and Davido, to always want to have their concert in Nigeria. And also, we should focus on the security of things. What are your own opinion about this? I want you to put them in the comment section so that you can have a glimpse at what you feel. Talking about Davido, talking about Burna Boy, talking about Wizkid, also Rema, these guys, they've actually become the big four in the entertainment space right now. A lot of people are saying that we should be talking about the big five because a person of Tems also did wonders, from 2023 down to 2025 right now, getting a Grammy Awards for herself. That is actually massive to an extent. But what I don't like is Tyla coming out to say she pushed Afrobeat to the global scene. That is really, really a wrong statement coming in from Tyla. Before Tyla came into Afrobeat, Afrobeat was already global. We have the likes of the Bunch actually did a lot. The likes of Don Jazzy did a lot for Afrobeat. We got Burna Boy, Wizkid, and Davido already in the global scene before she, and now she is claiming that, you know what, I actually push Afrobeat globally. Afrobeat was not recognized. That is actually trash to an extent. For people that will say that I'm lying against her, let's catch a glimpse.
I represent African music. Like, I really push Afrobeats and Amapiano because it's not something that is fully recognized globally.
Now you will understand that to an extent, this is really a statement that actually came from her, and this was really at a time that we needed somebody to really give accolades to the pioneers of Afrobeat. Somebody from the Gen Zs want to take the glory. That is something actually disturbing at the time. What are your own takes about this? I want you to put that in the comment section. Before I jump off, I want to say thank you guys for watching our videos and thank you for the love so far. If you are new here, you can click the subscribe button below, the bell notification icon to always get notifications each time we upload our videos. I love you guys. Keep supporting Afrobeat Blog.